What's up, Gold Tribe? What it do? Do a little quick message for y'all. See what Spirit got to say. Okay. Which card was that flipped out? Please don't forget to like if you're called. I really love and appreciate you guys. Don't ever forget that. Y'all the reason why I keep posting these videos. Y'all the reason I came back after taking a break for a whole year. It says take a divinely guided change. So I feel like change is being called upon you right now. Spirit is asking you to take the high road when it comes to a certain situation or a certain person. I feel like I'm getting the energy of somebody who's purposely trying to annoy you or purposely trying to put things in your way so that way you could stumble and fall. Like, this could be literally or figuratively. Like, I'm hearing like block communication. It's like they're trying to block you from some sort of communication, or they're holding back some sort of communication, or there's a need for you to hold back on something when it comes to speaking. You may be somebody that's very outspoken, and you may speak based off logic, but mostly based off of emotion. And I feel like they together because it's not like you're not justified in why you feel, but not everything is meant to be spoke upon. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just kind of let people run themselves into their own ditch. Like, you kind of let people run themselves, like I'm hearing run themselves crazy, because it's like they trying to run you crazy. But Spirit is telling you to hold back communication on something. Only you know what's going on in your life, so take what resonates. I just saw 144. This could be somebody who you think is your twin flame or something like that. Yeah, and then I keep having a belch. Like, something about your throat chakra is very significant here. I'm just hearing like take the high road, take the high road. Not everything is like, and I'm seeing the Queen of Swords. So you may be very sharp, very smart. I'm also getting the energy of like somebody who's cold, or like you could be divorced. And it's not that you don't care about people, but it's like you have this wall up. Like you got up this wall because you've been hurt so many times. And emotions ain't never really got you nowhere. Like, this is something that you're learning. Like, maybe you should take on the Queen of Swords energy. Like, think logically. Speak logically. Speak when you feel like, I'm hearing like, listen to your intuition. Somebody's not listening to their intuition when it comes to something that they're speaking up about. There's a need for you to hold back. But I have all positive change and successful ventures involved a degree of risk. And you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Yeah. All positive change. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to take a risk on something. This could be something that you've been thinking about. This could be something that's going to give you some sort of raise or promotion when it comes to your job. You could even be, like, I'm getting, like, there's an energy of, like, you at work and you feel like you deserve a raise or promotion, and you feel like you want to speak up about it, or it's the way you speak. It's something about your speech and the way you talk that's holding you back from getting this. Because it's like, you're perfect at everything on the job, but it's like, somebody wants you to work on your tongue, or somebody wants you to work on not speaking so fast when it comes to the customers. You may work customer service. I'm hearing just listen. Just listen. So you may be somebody that, like, because trust me, I understand, because I'm like that. You ain't finna let nobody just talk to you any kind of way or try you any kind of way based off of, like, you may work fast food or something, or you may work something when it comes to customer service. And sometimes them customers be getting out of line. And I feel like you're somebody that don't believe in the customer's always right. And your boss want to give you a raise or something like that, but they scared, like, if they raise you up, like, they scared of your mouth. They scared like you're going to pop off because you already doing it. And it's not like they don't understand that you're justified in the way you feel. It's just, it's not professional. Let's just say that. and they want you to represent their company in a professional manner. I feel like if you tweak this and you work on this, then you'll get whatever it is that you're trying to do. It's something that's divine. It's something that's supposed to happen for you, but it's being held based off of that. Like, I'm getting that very heavily. What else, Spirit? Okay, this card popped out. It says quiet retreat. Yeah, so I feel like Spirit... Spirit funny. Spirit telling you to be quiet. It's not that you ain't wrong, because you are right. It just... sometimes it just ain't meant to be said. Sometimes it's just discipline. Like, just it's not even about... See, what you don't realize is you win even when you quiet, because you will have the person who feel like they getting one over you with their mouth. You'll have them thinking like, damn, this person is so calm. It's like they gonna look stupid. Like, I'm getting, if on the outside looking in, if it's two people arguing, how are the people on the outside supposed to know who's really the fool if both of y'all doing foolish shit and arguing back and forth with each other? You see what I'm saying? So in order for you to be justified on a mundane level, on this third dimensional level, and not the 5D, because you ain't wrong for saying what you saying to these people. You ain't wrong for feeling how you supposed to feel. Water may be very significant as well, because my mouth just keep watering. Like, my mouth just keep watering. So I feel like that Spirit trying to get you to be quiet. Like, take a deep breath. You know, swallow the spit in your mouth, because it's going to hold you back from saying whatever it is you're trying to say. But quiet retreat reads, it's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from the inner world. Exactly. Retreat from being like so, yeah, you did, yeah. Like, I'm just seeing somebody arguing with somebody because they dead ass wrong. You could even try to explain something to a customer or something like that, and they trying to tell you wrong because they've been coming to this place for so long, but you work here. How the fuck you gonna tell me I'm wrong when I work here and I know what's going on? You're just somebody who come and buy products from here. You know what I'm saying? And then it says, create this quiet time for yourself and you will have more clarity about what to do next. So I feel like Spirit is speaking and saying, like, if you just calm down and be quiet about the situation, you won't get your own blood pressure up. You won't get outside of character because somebody else did. Because you have to deal with more people, and you're going to carry that energy helping other people, and you don't want to do that. Like, you want to exude positive energy because it rubs also off on other people. Also, the negative energy as well. So be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? Let me get one more card. Okay. Have courage to ask for and accept help. Now, I just did a reading and this card didn't come out specifically, but the topic was definitely around that. You may want to go watch that reading. But it says, asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it, as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. So it's bouncing off of that, what I was just saying when I was telling you that the energy that you give, it bounces off of other people. You see how they like blowing something at each other. Now, this could be something magical or this could be something tangible. But I feel like this is very significant when it comes to the spiritual world and what you can't see. Because you don't see the energy that bounce off of you and go to other people. You also don't see the energy that's bouncing off of other people that's coming on to you. But there's definitely a need for you to stay in a positive light. Stay in a positive energy. Because whatever you do for work, it's very like, you could be exchanging money or something like that. Something about your power and something about your energy is very powerful. Like, you're the type of person that could change the mood in the room. If you happy and other people sad, when you come in the room, your energy alone, like, brings the brightness, like, brings, like, you exude, like, I'm hearing very bright. Like, your energy alone helps other people. Like, it raises the vibration in the room for other people. And Also, this message here may be very significant, and I'm hearing read it again. Asking for help is a sign of strength. It's not a weakness. So be mindful of that. Just because you ask somebody for help doesn't mean you're weak. It just means you need help. Everybody need help. It ain't nobody in this world that don't need help. Whether it's spiritual help, physical help, it don't matter. As it's accepting it as it offered to you. So I feel like you're somebody who could be very independent and you scared to ask for help, or you may feel like it's a weakness. And it says very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Exactly. How you expect to be helped if you don't receive it from other people? Like, I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who done went through trauma around asking, trauma around needing. You know what I'm saying? Because whoever it is that you needed, they threw it up in your face. And it made you feel weak. I just saw 1044. It made you feel weak. It made you feel very insignificant. But Spirit is telling you to get away from that. There was a lesson you were supposed to learn around that situation. And maybe you were somebody that was very dependent. And you had to learn independence. But just because you're learning independence doesn't mean that you won't be dependent on something or someone. Because we all are. No matter how independent we are, there's something, whether we know it or not, that we're dependent on. Because the strength comes from somewhere. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you're guided. With that last sentence, I just feel like as you're guided stood out to me. Because I feel like sometimes you may overhelp. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you're asking for is for you. It ain't for everybody else. So there's a need for you to hold back on trying to do too much and help too much. You see what I'm saying? If you got a message out of this reading, make sure to give it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're called to. And I really love and appreciate you guys' support. Bye.